Welcome back to the channel where we're still battling with that rain, and James gets his first ever flight.
I don't know where I've been, I don't know where I'm going.
4.2 miles to the next turn. We're off to Hamervaux. Well, that's the plan anyway. And once again I was having trouble with the mount on the windscreen. These foam mounts will be the death of me, I'm telling you. None of the equipment has actually worked, has it? Couldn't get the tripod out because it would blow over. Put my camera in the new gimbal I bought. The battery's dead. I don't know what it is with me with the technology for filming. Everything just seems to go. I don't know. Well, it don't go. That's the point.
Left onto B9075.
No, sorry, Sally. Ignoring you again. We want the scenic route, not the quickest route. Too soon about the weather. We just had a brief respite, which was lovely, because we had a nice walk on Lerwick beach. And now we're back into the wilds again and back into the rain. And by this point it was getting pretty torrential and it was hard driving.
In 1.75 miles, turn left on...
I think the wise decision would be to give Hamervaux a miss. Hamervaux is far west on the island, and it's like on a little dogleg, and it's connected by two bridges. I'm guessing maybe in the early days you'd have to get a boat to go across here. No passing places on here. Approaching the second bridge there seemed to be a bit of a problem. Oh dear. Is he trying to turn around? Bit of a problem on the bridge here. We thought the lorry had lost his load of scaffolding, but we think he might have been picking it up. We wouldn't be surprised if he'd lost it because the wind is again ferocious. I can't even open the window for you to see it because I just get soaked. But there is a beautiful walk around that area, just around that headland. We just can't do anything at the moment because of this blooming weather.
But if you don't like bad weather, it's not the place for you.
Oh good grief, look, it's shredded the protection they've had on that, look. He's trying to work down there. I don't get this sat-nav right. We're about half a mile from Hamervaux and she's still trying to get us to turn around because we ignored her. Take the ball home.
Turn left on
Shut up, Sally.
Then take the first right.
Shut up. So yes, we did give up on Hamervaux. It was still raining really hard. I've only been driving all day, and in that weather it was time to just take a break, get off the road and find somewhere to spend the night. So we ended up here at the Bridgend Outdoor Centre. Well, we're holed up in the van again, but we're watching a movie, and I think Blue has finally given in. Bless him. While we eat our breakfast, Blue thought he'd go on Otter Watch for us. Don't think he's seen anything, but he's concentrating really hard.
I think he'll bark when he sees one, or if he sees one.
Yeah, probably scare it away. Everybody we've asked said, oh, they're everywhere. The chap I was speaking to this morning at this Bridgend Outdoor Centre where we ended up staying last night says he sees them all the time from his kitchen window. Did anything blow? No. This is where we stayed last night. We took refuge from the really crazy rain. And when we got up this morning, it was fine. Still, warm, dry. We thought, yay, finally. And unfortunately now, it's raining again. But we've lost the wind. So that's got to be a bonus, hasn't it? We'll take that.
Going soon. Going for a drive soon. Yeah. Go for a drive in the camper later. Is there anywhere in particular you would like to go? Where would you like to go? Where? Beach, would you? Let's go to a beach somewhere. The ball. Yeah. See if we can find a nice one. If it's not raining.
So we're about to leave Bridgend and we're going to look for a place called Seal Sands. I've had a look on the map and I think I know where it is. So
yep, just checked the my stop checklist.
oh, I forgot about that.
All the gas is done, the
Check the water's done and everything.
Yep.
Excellent, we're on our way then.
Okay, you okay, Blue?
Seatbelts might be an idea. Can find the end. Where's it gone?
Yeah, sorry about the rain again. It's beautiful first thing.
There we go, we're done.
Warm out there.
It is definitely warmer than it has been. It's a shame. Well, we've lost the wind, but that's keeping the rain here. So we set off to look for totally the wrong beach. And if I can't blame Sally Satnav, then I can only blame the driver.
When I was young, just a boy, dreamed of falling in love with a girl like you. Through the years I thought I found you, but nothing would do. Now here we are. Ooh, I wanna grow old with you. Ooh, making my dreams come true.
Well, it may have been the wrong beach, but again, it was an amazingly beautiful mistake. What an amazingly beautiful beach. Even in the rain, it's sort of mystical. The cloud. It's stunning. What an amazingly beautiful place this is. This is Min Beach. It's raining. just stunning. Even in this weather, it's still raining, it's sort of mystical. I could stand here forever, getting soaking wet. I don't care. This was to be our last night on Shetland, and we thought we'd go and stay overnight at Sunborough Lighthouse, as it was the furthest south on the island. Heading back past these houses, we've suddenly decided that we're going to paint our house red. Turning back on the main road, we headed south. Part of the island, Sunborough Head, and here's a lighthouse. There's a bigger one on the other headland apparently, but I'm just gonna go and have a wander. And no, that's not Buddy. Apparently fog's very common at this southerly point, and it lifted just enough for us to get a bit of a view, but not for long. Wow. Now when I peered over the wall, I wasn't expecting that. This very brave lady was cycling all the way up through Shetland. Not sure how to pitch my tent there though. Time for a brew. You got that kettle on yet? Oh, excellent. Should have made some sandwiches this morning. We were supposed to be staying here, but what with the fog and the very slopey car park, we decided against it and thought we'd find somewhere far more attractive to spend our last night. And heading back north, we came across something you don't see every day. We actually had to cross the runway of Sunborough Airport. All the places that we wanted to visit on Shetland, this next one was to be the highlight. And actually, if we were going to spend the night there, that would be the icing on the cake. Now it's a bit of a strange approach to this, because you actually look as though you're going into a caravan site or somebody's garden. And let's face it, we're good at that. Well, there's supposed to be a picnic area, so yeah, it must be down there. It's toilets. Beach, St Ninian's Beach.
Beach. Or is it just
Yeah, but is it
walking
just walking? I don't know, Bernie. Looking like... I thought there was a picnic area. I'd drive down, yeah. The picnic area is marked right on the edge of the beach, so it must be down here.
Oh, there's a road going down.
Yeah. No parking there. Coach turning area. At the bottom there. Wow, would you just look at that? It's a bit warm, isn't it? And we're just sussing this out for tonight. This is St Ninian's Isle, and that you can cross to it. Obviously you can walk across that very narrow spit of sand, and that's what we're intending to do. We're going to get very wet. Hello, it's me again. Another beach, St Ninian's, where you can walk across this little spit of land and walk straight onto St Ninian's Isle, which is where we're heading now. I tell you what, it's just stunning. I mean, again, the water's turquoise, the sand is white. The only thing missing is the sun, and a tropical cocktail would be nice right now. Actually, scratch that. Maybe a hot toddy would be more appropriate. St Ninian's Isle is far older than Christianity. You coming with me, Blue? Or you staying with Bernie? Hey. You're trying to decide if it's worth the effort. I'm going up here. Even though the name suggests it has ecclesiastical connections, in fact it does to St Ninian of Galway. I'm looking at the camera, guys, because everything's handheld. My gimbal's failed again. So frustrated. Oh. 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 I think it's brightening up a bit.
Yeah.
It's still raining though.
It was very warm this morning. It was raining.
Oh. It was getting late, so we decided to turn round and head back towards Buddy. Took Blue's lead off and popped him inside, and then suddenly he just appeared with his favourite toy. He's got Squeaky.
No.
Give us that Squeaky, you. There's no way he's going to let that go. What are you doing? Give us that Squeaky. Give me it. You're a tease. Yes, you are a tease. Can I have it? Can I have it, Blue? There's no doubt that magnets come in handy in this game. All our gear got so wet yesterday with all that rain. It was still wet this morning. So we've parked up. It isn't going to dry because it's foggy, but at least it can drip a little bit. So this is tonight's stopover at St Ninian's. We're the only ones here. It's been very foggy. Finally the fog has cleared, and it's just beautiful. There's just us and the ocean. I think we definitely got it right by leaving Sunborough Head and then coming up here to look for somewhere more beautiful for our last night. Definitely made the right choice here. whether we're going to have this morning or our last morning on Shetland. I think that's condensation. Let's have a look. Oh, it's dry. It's still just the ocean and us. What a morning. We couldn't have asked for better. Morning. Crumpets. We're having a quick one this morning because we want to get into Lerwick and go and see some archaeological things. Forgive me, I can't remember the name because I need to look it up until the shop's open in Lerwick. Then we're going to spend a day in a town which we haven't done for over a week. It's going to be a bit of a culture shock after this, isn't it?
Yeah.
Such an amazing view. Such a place to be eating, drinking tea and eating crumpets.
Square trumpets designed to fit the ridge movement.
Yeah, and they do. Do you want another one? Now, before we left, Bernie came up with a solution for getting into the roof box with his bad knee. And this was it. It's simply a child's trampoline ladder with a little bit of pipe insulation over the top just to stop it scratching the side of the vehicle. And although we hadn't been in the roof box much this week, it was time for a little bit of housekeeping. Just to tidy things around, keep things in their proper places before we catch the ferry later today. And Bernie strikes again. That works, doesn't it? Now, the moment I've been waiting for all this trip. To say I was a little bit apprehensive would have been an understatement. And by the time I'd finished and landed James, I was shaking like a leaf. I've never seen waves break this way. It was in a complete semicircle, and that's caused by the waves hitting St Ninian's Isle and then coming round the sides both ways, and that's what's formed this bit of land in the middle. Fascinating to watch though. Now, you'll have to bear with me folks with this drone footage. It's all about the learning to fly at the moment, because where we live back at home it's been too windy to get any practice, and so far on Shetland it's been too windy too. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit like and subscribe, and join us next time where we spend our last day on Shetland.